Well, our Huck's hero tonight is a Navy veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan who came back to Rockford, Illinois, and became a firefighter. He wanted to help other first responders who were injured, so he found a very unique and a delicious way to do it. And that's why he is our Huck's hero of this week.
I'm Luke Schneider. I'm the CEO and founder of Fire Department Coffee, located here in Rockford, Illinois. I found my love for coffee working long hours from my time in the Navy. I've had the honor to serve for the city of Rockford as a firefighter paramedic for 12 years. During that time, I met my wife and she was a barista, and I was like, this is a match made in heaven. We started brewing coffee together and then roasting it together. So I did a fire department blend, and out of everything we did, that fire department blend took off. So in 2016, launched Fire Department Coffee with the mission to make great coffee and support our fellow firefighters and first responders. We've been recruiting multiple firefighters and veterans because the fire service and the military are both team-oriented and mission-focused. Very early on, we knew that we didn't want to create a company around the fire service and being a firefighter without doing more than just making great coffee. So we give back from Fire Department Coffee and support charities that support first responders, as well as being able to support first responders directly who've been sick or injured while on the job. It's really been a blessing for my family to be a part of it, and we're just really excited to give back and support our fellow firefighters and first responders. We've been able to have a lot of fun with the brand and on social media, making content that engages with followers and customers, and firefighters are known for being pranksters. We like to enjoy life.
Cut. Woo! Good job, guys. Very, very nice. Smooth.
As you can tell, we like to have fun.
Please welcome Navy veteran, former firefighter, and the founder and CEO of Fire Department Coffee, Luke Schneider. Luke, welcome. Great to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we watched those guys with flamethrowers roasting the coffee. I don't think that's the way you do it all the time.
No, it's not a good idea to do that all the time.
Probably not. Even if you're a fireman, that gets a little dangerous. But what a great idea, helping firemen to have a wonderful way to do something in an entrepreneurial way, but at the same time, helping veterans, first responders through their injuries. Where'd you get the idea?
Firefighters drink a lot of coffee. I was a shipboard firefighter in the Navy and got out, became a civilian firefighter. And working long hours and long shifts, we run on coffee. So during that time, met my wife. She was a barista. We started brewing coffee together and then started roasting it together. And I wanted to do a coffee that spoke to being a firefighter and gave back and be able to support our fellow firefighters and first responders.
What a wonderful thing. My father was a career firefighter. My experience was that the coffee at the fire station was the strongest, toughest coffee. You could turn the cup over. You had several minutes to worry before it poured out of the cup because it was so thick. So is fire department coffee, is it robust? Is that a fair word to use?
It's that's a fair word, yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's full-bodied and full-flavored, and it's you know, the stronger you make it, the better it is.
As coffee should be. I mean, that's the way it ought to be made. Obviously, it's taken off. People are supportive. They're buying the coffee. That's got to give you a good feeling that they're doing something that gives them great coffee, but it's helping first responders and veterans.
Yes, sir. I couldn't have planned it if I wanted to. It's truly been a blessing. The right people at the right time, and just all the doors that have been opened, and is the team that also has come along and been able to build the company and be a part of it, and wouldn't be possible without all of the people that support us and the team, and just we've been very blessed for everything.
So Luke, how do you distribute the coffee? I mean, I realize that you roast it with the firefighter friends that you've got and do the work of packaging it. But the distribution has to be one of the big challenges. So how do people get fire department coffee?
We actually purchased a fulfillment center. So we also fulfill our own coffee direct to consumer. And we also work through other distributors to get out to larger markets like grocery stores. And so now we're expanding into other channels.
How fast has this all grown?
incredibly fast. It's been a roller coaster, and but it's been a fun ride, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. And my family and my kids, and we're just truly excited and just blessed for how it's been going. I couldn't have imagined we would ever get to this point, but it's been an incredible opportunity.
And with a wife who's a barista and you brewing coffee and roasting it, you guys never sleep. So, I mean, that's much we probably know. But in all seriousness, one of the reasons you're a Huck's hero for us is because there are injured firefighters who have been genuinely helped by the contributions you're able to make because of the coffee. Tell us just one of the stories of someone that their life was really touched by this.
Yeah, so one of the reasons that we focused on the sick and injured firefighters is I had a firefighter that reached out and said that, he sent the video of where he was taking steps with crutches and he had a tree fall on him on a wildland fire and said, I said, wow, that's incredible that you're taking steps because the doctors told him he'd never be able to walk. And I said, how can we support you? He said, just sharing some good news to a bad story. And I got to know him and got to know not only how he was impacted physically, but mentally, and also just everything that comes along with that. And the camaraderie that we have at the fire department is, it's our home away from home. It's a family. And we live there. A lot of firefighters live there every third day, or they're at the station all the time. And so he was not only removed from the, being able to walk and have that lifestyle that he had before, but he was also removed from that family, not being there and not being able to live there. And so we wanted to be able to build that community with Fire Department Coffee and be able to give back and support those that serve, and just also build a community and so we can provide that camaraderie through events and activations, and just letting them know that we're here for them and that we care about them, and they'll always be a part of our family.
That's a beautiful thing, and it's great that you're doing something. Every American wants to drink coffee and does drink coffee. And if they're really an American, they want to drink good, strong coffee, which is what you are able to get for them. But the beautiful thing, when they drink fire department coffee, they're helping firefighters who have been injured on the job. If you want to support their mission, I can't imagine that you don't. If you want to do that and get some terrific coffee for yourself, if you go to Huckabee.tv, we have a direct connection to all of the things that Luke is doing at Fire Department Coffee. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider clicking the subscribe button below and the notification bell next to it so you don't miss any of our future videos when they go up online.